Okay, I'm really excited to play this deck. Blue-white rev control. Yeah. 2 Dovin's Veto, 2 Timely Reinforcements, 2 Clear the Mind, 2 Disallow, 4 Absorb, 2 Settle the Wreckage, 4 Wrath of God, 4 Hieroglyphic Illumination, 4 Teferi, 4 Shark Typhoon, 2 Ondu Inversion, 4 Sphinx's Revelation, 2 Castle Ardenvale, 2 Plains, 6 Island, 4 Glacial Fortress, 4 Hallowed Fountain, 4 Fabled Passage, and 2 Field of Ruin. Sideboard, 2 Miscast, 3 Glass Casket, 2 Aether Gust, 2 Disdainful Stroke, 2 Dovin's Veto, 2 Mystical Dispute, and 2 Cast Out. Okay. This is completely different from what literally anyone who plays blue-white control is doing. The reason is that personally I feel like spot removal for blue-white, or for white, I guess blue doesn't have any spot removal, is terrible. It's enchantment based, it's slow and horribly conditional, and basically every color can blow up enchantments. So we're not going to bother with any of that. We're just playing the 4 mana Wrath. We have 6. And then 2 Ondu Inversion because it's lands 25 and 26 if we need those. The premise of the deck is to just draw cards, install out the game with vetoes, absorbs, disallows, timelies, whatever. And then you loop your deck infinitely, casting Rev over and over again. And there's Teferi and Shark Typhoon, so we can eventually end the game with. And that's the point of the deck. You just grind your opponents to dust, essentially, while controlling the board. There's no Narset. I don't really care if my opponents are drawing cards, because I'm going to be drawing infinitely more cards, so all I need to do is keep their Narsets off the table. Since I'm not really tapping out that much with this deck, it shouldn't be that difficult. The Timelies are just to help out with aggro decks, buy time until you can board wipe. White removal is just really, really bad, in my opinion, because WotC hates white, apparently. And then the sideboard, you just have cards for control and, like, even the mid-range type decks, like the Sultai Ramp decks. Miscast is good against. Aether Gust, obviously. Stroke, Veto, Mystical Dispute. 3 Glass Caskets for, like, really hyper aggro decks. And I picked this because it's an artifact, not an enchantment, which means Feed the Swarm can't kill it. So it's a little more difficult for colors that aren't red to deal with artifacts. And then just a couple of cast outs in case I need them. This is mostly going to be for like blue-white control and maybe Sultai Ramp. Maybe. I don't think this is particularly good against anything else though. So that's the deck. I'm going to play it similarly to how I did with Sultai. It'll be 5 matches and just see how it goes. Yeah, let's get that started. But yeah, I love this build of blue-white control. And I've played it in Modern a few times. I mean, not this exact 75, but the Modern equivalent of it. And it's always been good. And it'll keep whatever on the play. Good mana. No early counter magic, but hopefully it's a creature deck and I'll just blow them out with Wrath. Because I can shuffle my graveyard infinitely on the Shark Typhoon whenever I need to. Alright, Rogrin Triumph, so it's probably Jeskai control. So gonna hold on to the Shark Typhoon a little bit longer. Oh, it's like 5 color? Whatever. I don't know what they're doing, I'm still gonna hold the Shark Typhoon. But yeah, the whole premise of the deck is just kill your opponents with card advantage. This is as pure of a control deck as you can get. Yeah, you can have your Earl. Okay, so like possibly 4 color Uro. They might just be playing this because it gives them 2 of the 3 colors that they need, and you can cycle it. Or it might just be a dedicated 4 color control deck. Interesting. Without Omnath. Wonder what the point of playing red is. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle this. Well, wait, they're not ending their turn yet. Okay, yeah, I'll cycle this. Obviously, 1 damage doesn't matter, but I might as well make a token. Not playing the castle just to conceal it a little bit, I guess. I can't activate it, so why play it? I want to play Hieroglyphic Illumination and draw 2. If they don't just have Nissa here, this will be alright. I do need to get my counter spells though. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'll play the castle so I can make a token if I need to. If not, I will draw 2 cards with this. Or I have the disallow. Yeah, I can do that. See if they let me draw 2. I don't know if they have counter magic or not, so just firing this off now is not a horrible idea. It's unlikely they're going to drop my life total, so I'll just make the tokens. And then hold disallow up. Yeah, that's fine. Usually, like I've said before, I will try to counter the spell side of these cards, but I am afraid of Nissa, so that's why I'm holding my disallow. I'll just jump with 1. Like I said, the whole point of this is to just buy time anyway, so that's fine. Just gonna pass. Hold for a token or a counter spell, whatever. Yep. Okay, this is 5-color ramp. So I probably don't have to be afraid of Nissa, but rather what's it called? The Teamer ultimatum into like Ugins and stuff. Block. I'm gonna Wrath because this can get a little nutty in their deck. And I have a bunch of wipes in hand anyway. And I can still hold up my disallow. I'll save this in case they flood the board with planeswalkers. And just blow everything up. I think I would still play this over Planar Cleansing because it can also be a land. Yeah, that beats me. So that can get countered. Unless they have counter spells. I doubt it. Sure. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but whatever. Grab a plains with this. Hold settle up for these, or just a giant Sphinx's Revelation, which I'm also in favor of doing. But I will settle this, absolutely. Just get rid of these now. Come on, attack with the other one. There's no way that you'd expect me to have settled wreckage. Oh my god. Rev it is. To my knowledge, nobody's playing this card, so I don't know why he didn't attack with both. 5, 7, 10 mana. I can do this for 7. Oh god. And I doubt they have counter spells, like I said. Sure. So rev for 7, probably I will cast Undo Inversion just to blow this out. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. It depends on what they do. My turn. Okay, 7. In the old days, you would concede to a resolved Sphinx's rev for 7, but I don't think that's going to happen here. Into life. Oh, Wrath. Because I can still hold up. Double absorb. Yeah. Discard the Hallowed Fountain. Or the Field of Ruin, one of the two. I don't think they're going to have any utility lands, so I think these are both going. And then, I don't want to show them the Settle the Wreckage, so I'll get rid of the Wrath because I have the Undo Inversion. I'm gonna absorb this. Yeah, so this is the magic that I prefer. Just being able to hold everything up, counter spells, draw a bunch of cards, and just kind of play like this. I like this. Yeah, like I have to Wrath, I don't care. That's fine. It doesn't have trample or anything. No. So I'll just play the fairy and draw. Seven mana up. If I play this, I'll be at 4, and then Teferi will put me at 6. I can hold double counterspell. This way I can just chump this, so that's what I'll do. I'm just gonna untap all the blue sources. That way I can hold disallow and absorb. I'm not gonna shuffle the graveyard in yet. I still have 2 more revs, so. I think I'll just get rid of it now. Like I could make a token, but if they have removal for the token, then I have to get rid of it to keep my Teferi, and it's just kind of a pain. So I'll just exile it now. I'll let that resolve in case they have another Ugin or something. Or that. Go ahead and make a token. Wasn't going to do this, but since I have 3 of them, I might as well. Let's get a draw. I still don't want to shuffle my graveyard in because I have 2 revs, 3 hieroglyphics, and then all of my Shark Typhoons still. Oh, okay, I have 1 Shark Typhoon and 2 of these. But yeah, I still don't want to do that yet. Well, it does draw a card. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. That strikes me as unlikely, but whatever. Sure. That's annoying. Really? I'll get you on tap, like 6 lands, so it's fine. I'm not gonna be that greedy. Okay. The other vetoes basically want all of my counter magic. Cut the timelies. Cut the settles. Cut it to fairy. I'm not gonna bring the disputes in because they have a lot of mana. Miscast can hit their green ramp spells, so I'll bring the 2 of those in. And I might actually not even play these because, yeah, you know what? I have to make cuts. I'm gonna cut that. I'll leave the wraths in. I'll cut 1 wrath because I have these. Yeah. And I always leave the Shark Typhoons in because at the very least they draw a card. So. Yeah. Land. Counterspell. Cycle if I need them. And blue-white is like my favorite archetype. This is what I got into competitive Magic with. Standard, I started with the Approach of the Second Sun deck. This was back when I decided to get into competitive. I've been playing Magic for almost 13 years. But my first entry to like competitive FNM and whatnot was with the Approach of the Second Sun structure deck. And then I bought a Dominaria Fat Pack along with it and pulled it to Fairy, and I was like, yeah, I'm building that. And I just started playing the no win con to Fairy deck, basically. And I ported that to Modern, and then I just picked up Miracles from there, and so on, and yada yada. And I've been playing blue-white, basically, as my main deck ever since. So I'll play blue-white control in any format. Even if it's bad, like it's probably not the best here. Because he's attacking me with this, I'm going to hold on to this for next turn. Maybe I can get him to attack into the 1/1. So I'll just take 2. 2 damage doesn't really matter. That's going to come into play tapped. I'll play Field of Ruin, because if I don't have to counter anything, and I don't have to cycle this, I can just get my mana, and, you know. And I have Field of Ruin in this deck because of other Castle Ardenvale decks, basically. This card's very difficult to deal with. Yeah. Another reason to play the Field of Ruin is I can make a 1/1 to block this if he attacks with it. So it just gives me a lot more options. Okay. It doesn't really matter what I take out, so I'm gonna take out their, I guess it does matter. I'm gonna take the white source. I don't know, they didn't show me any white cards last time, I don't think, but I'm still gonna take that. I'm gonna get a plains. Yeah, I have a lot more blue in the deck than white, so this way I'm guaranteed a 4th untapped land. And I can still hold double veto if I need to. I'm gonna take the hit because now he's got 5 mana. It's like Escape to the Wilds probably finishes me at this point. Yeah, that will give him enough mana to see. He's got 3, maybe have 4. He could play Escape, but I'm gonna go ahead and counter this. That might have been a mistake. That was a mistake, because I could just turn around and go Wrath of God, but... Alright, that's fine. I'm going to Teferi, draw. The way I can hold Veto for Escape to the Wilds or the Ultimatum. He'll attack Teferi. Then I get to Wrath him next turn. Hopefully I'll hit a land so I can go Wrath into Veto. I'll cycle this. Or the token. Or the Shark Typhoon, one of the two. Probably the Shark Typhoon. I'm not really in a position to end the game, and I can answer his creatures with the Wrath, so I don't need a chump block. Or, like I said, I'll be vetoing a Ultimatum. Let that resolve because they could have something that's a lot worse. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cycle the Shark Typhoon. Hopefully I'll hit a land with the next two draws so I can... Okay, I didn't. 10. I'm just going to take the hit, hold up double counterspell. If he doesn't play anything to counter, I can draw 2. So this isn't bad. I will probably actually rev, then I'll gain 2 life off the draw 2. Yeah, rev for 2. I'm gonna draw 2 either way. Lands, okay. Now I can just veto his most impactful spell, like that. 2, 3, 4. He has 4 up, yeah, I'll veto. I can beat this, but it's rough. Yeah, I don't care about arrow. I don't want to take the hit, and I have my land so I can absorb. Play this, crack it now. I took the chance and used all of my mana. It was probably correct to play Veto so he couldn't counter it, but I didn't think he had any counter spells, and that worked out. But if this was like a really competitive game or something, like let's say it's the modern challenge thingy, I would have vetoed that. I'll take 2. Yep. 7. I'm gonna draw 2. Could have shocked to draw 4, but I think that's fine. I'm not gonna cycle. Teferi. He's looking for a counterspell, I guess. I'll Wrath, because Teferi will untap lands and I can have a veto up. I'll gust this now. Might make a token. No, I'm just gonna draw 3 cards. If I don't have to counter anything. Sure. Yep. I can answer that with this if I need to. Or just tuck it with Teferi. I'm gonna draw 3. Yeah. I'll just gust that. I should have gusted that now and then got the free lands with Teferi, but yeah. That's basically how you win with this deck. You just kind of run them out of resources, answer all their shit, and then take over with drawing 8 million cards. Infinitely if need be. Haunted Nightmare. Yeah, alright. That's not bad. Usually I get garbage commons on there. I mean, everyone probably does, but... I don't have the Mastery Pass, I think it's called, for like $6. I didn't get that. So if you happen to be watching and you have that, let me know if it's worth it, because I didn't get it. It didn't seem like it was worth it to me. I'm gonna keep. I don't like mulligans with blue-white control. And I have a lot of draw spells anyway that benefit from having a lot of lands, so I think this is fine. It's probably Sultai. I've only ever seen this in Sultai or Jund Sacrifice. One of the two. Sultai. Okay. Of the two, I'd rather play against Sultai. Jund Sacrifice is just annoying. It's a weaker deck, but it's just... That damn cat is incredibly annoying. Just counterspell or cycle the Typhoon for 1. Yeah. The only card that I'm concerned about in this matchup is Nissa. Narset's a little annoying too, but... Okay, Narset shuts off my whole deck, but... That's it. I do have the Shark Typhoons. And I have these... I mean, this is just a good card in general, but specifically for Narset. Because I don't like Cast Out very much. You can Uro all day. I don't care. Sure. I'm gonna cycle again. Make it 2/2. Unless he gives me a reason to absorb something. Yeah, that's fine. He didn't need to kill that. He should have just waited. I can make bigger sharks. I don't know. Like, people are too hasty to just burn their spells. I'll play this over the Triome so I have something to do if I want to. I like to take the plays that give me the most amount of options, so. He's not double spelling here, so I didn't need Absorb and Veto up, which this would have allowed me to do. So I'll either kill this or draw 2. I'm just gonna counter. He's got 1 mana up. On the off chance that he has main deck disputes, I'm just gonna veto, because losing 2 lands here is really bad. I don't like this card. I know you're a ramp deck, but this is just too expensive. Get a plains with this, double absorb, and basically deal anything. Or I'll draw 3 cards. Hard cast the Shark Typhoon. That's desperation mode. Like, Uro's not enough of a threat to not draw 3 cards right now. Because you win this match by just having way more card advantage than they do. And I'm banking on them not playing main deck counter spells. Yep. Discard the plains. I'll draw 2 here. I'm gonna settle here. If he attacks with everything. He's attacking with everything. Good. And then I'll tuck Nissa. Possibly play a second Teferi after that so I can draw. That's a problem. Oh, no, because if he gets rid of my Teferi, he gets rid of his Nissa. So this isn't that bad. I can tuck and then tuck if I need to with the second Teferi. I'd rather not do that because I'm not drawing cards, but yeah. Huh. That might just be better. Well, it would cost me 8 mana. 7, 9. 10 mana. Then I draw. And some attacking. Yeah, this way I don't have to deal with these later. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I could just nuke Uro and then draw a bunch of cards. 5, 7 mana. But I'm going to nuke Uro and then play Teferi. Yeah, that's fine. I just draw 2. Okay, you can't drop an Ugin here or anything. Yeah, Blast Zone's fine. Yeah. Again, you just grind people out with card advantage. Okay, what don't I want? Timely's not the best. Cut 2 Wraths, keep these in. It's good against Nissa. They could Thoughtseize it, but like, cut it to Fairy. Cut 1 Shark Typhoon. And I'm actually gonna cut the mystical disputes because they got Ugin, and like mystical dispute doesn't really hit Nissa. So I'm just gonna leave that out. This is not, I mean, it can counter Thoughtseize, but I have to have it in my opening hand, essentially, for that to be effective. Late game, it's terrible, so I'm not gonna play with it. Yeah, that'll be it. This should be a mostly really good matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this for the same reason I kept the last one. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, that's fine. Duress, same thing. Yes, take the 5 mana card that I can't cast. Not playing that because I don't need to. And I could actually see playing 4 of these. I just only had the 2 from the booster packs that you win. But I could see playing 3 or even 4 copies of this because it is a land. So I think the upside of this over like planar cleansing is quite significant. Oh, come on. Your deck is not that hard to play. Right now, on turn 2, with no blue mana. Let's go. Did he really keep a 2-lander? Just because it had a discard spell? That would be atrocious. Like, what are you doing? If you actually did that, why? Oh well. Kind of wish Elixir of Immortality was in this format. That'd be pretty good. Although, the other one, what I'm using, Clear the Mind, might just be better. Because it doesn't have an activation cost. So they can't, Tails End it. I can't believe he kept the 2-land hand because it had a duress. I mean, I guess maybe you're like your rationale is that it's a 28 land deck, so but I think you keep a 2-lander if you have blue and black mana if you have a discard spell in hand, or blue and green mana because you play Growth Spiral. But I basically, in this deck, I think you need to have blue mana in your opening hand. Otherwise, it's just a mistake. Because you have plays that you can make with black and then with green, but the common denominator is blue. So, like, why would you keep a 2-land hand with no blue mana? Well, that's a nice force. Maybe he disconnected, I don't know. Or maybe he just didn't want to play against this nonsense. Match 2. That's interesting. LSR 835. Cool. On the play, like being on the play. Mulligan. Keep, bottoming. Castle. Well, maybe field. Yeah, field their own, because if they're a castle deck, they have to draw the castle first, and they're just kind of slow. So plains to start off with, then glacial fortress, then the castle, and the. Great. Okay, well here's the annoying ass sacrifice deck. There's that damn cat. Yeah, I don't like this deck at all, because they took a really cool archetype that was, aristocrats, and the unique little synergies and everything that made that deck. They just kind of stapled it all on this card and this card. And there's your aristocrats deck now. No more do you have to play a bunch of synergistic draft chaff, essentially. You just, boom. Witch's Oven and this damn cat. And there's your aristocrats deck. It's just annoying. But this deck should be pretty good against it. I just draw so many cards. They can't really interact with the loop. The only hope they have is to keep me hellbent, which is not likely. And with the 4 absorbs and revs and the main deck timelies I have, I shouldn't ever have to worry about being ground out from the cat. It's unlikely, I would think. Yeah. Yeah, just let me get my land. God. Yeah. Again, I don't know how they thought this was okay. I guess that's why they banned the cat, and I think they banned this as well in standard. Like, it's just, I'm gonna cycle because I can block this. Sacrifice the cat. You're gonna hit me for 1 anyway. I don't know why you didn't wait. Would've got extra damage in. Like, I'm clearly blocking the Priest of Forgotten Gods, so he should've just let that go through. Unless he can somehow kill my shark token. Keep it. Yeah. So I would be at 12. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. But still, like, you should have just let the attack go through. Wrath's not good. He'll protect the fairy. And, like, he's gaining a life, so attacking him doesn't matter. I really don't win through damage anyway. I win through the attrition war. I just need to draw the draw the cards that do that, but Teferi's is the most impactful play I can make, so that's the one I went for. Main phasing this? He's main phasing this, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because he was tapped out. So that's good, because now I can turn around and wrath him. And yeah, he'll hit me, but this will be gone. So it's not that bad. Here, you're gonna kill my shark token? That's okay. The shark token that isn't doing anything relevant at all. Okay. Yeah. I'm fine with that exchange. Yeah, this deck is just obnoxious. Like, really obnoxious. I'm gonna cycle this because I'm wrathing. Do I wanna? Yeah, because I'll draw. Okay, that's good. He's not ever gonna attack me though, most likely. So I'm gonna play the Fatal Passage. Oh, that triggers off lands too. Jeez. Yep. Grab the island. Yeah, he's probably not gonna attack. Let me draw with the fairy first. Okay, Wrath. Gets rid of this at the very least. Next. Untap lands. Now I can absorb or draw, whatever. No. Gain 3 life, so. Sure. You don't have other creatures, that's fine. Hold my hieroglyphic. Draw, because if I don't do anything else, I can Wrath. And this is worth getting rid of. Rev is good. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take this out now, because basically with these cards in hand, this should be about over. More or less. Especially with Teferi going up like this. Yeah, bring the cat. Don't care about the cat. Not right now. The cat's fine. Yeah. Okay. Untap. I don't think he can kill me here. Yeah, that's fine. I want to hold this up if I can. That's fine. There's no point in settling just the cat because he just sacrificed the cat. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. No, I'm going to draw 2 cards with this because I can play this next turn for more mana. And just draw a lot of cards. Double, yeah, rev into rev. I think this game is about over. Sure, I might, if I have the mana, 3, 7, I don't have the mana. I was gonna say, I might inversion here to get rid of these. Just shut off his engine. I think I'm gonna do that. Because he's got 1 card in hand. He'll have the cat, because he can sack the cat, get the token, the cat will come back. But then the cat should come back when this resolves. I'll lose my Teferi, but I have double rev. I'm going to go for it. I could hold the settle, but I just want to get rid of the damn ovens. Yeah. Because that's an... yeah. Okay. I get to untap 2. And this should be endgame, basically. Yep. Yeah. I didn't even have to fire off a rev. Not a big one, anyway. I'm not bringing in the spot removal because they just sacrificed the cat in response to the spot removal. Another reason why the removal is mostly trash. I mainly have this for, like, rogues, I guess. You can hit a a key creature there and maybe not get milled out. And then this is just because. I think the main deck against this deck is fine. That's a keep. It has at least one functional counterspell. I'm on the draw, but yeah, they're so much lower to the ground than I am, it doesn't matter. Sure. Yeah, these are not that bad by themselves. If I can counter the oven, that'll be good. I will cycle this. That's annoying, but okay. A cycle for 0. I might just get ran over at this point, honestly. Especially drawing all of the fucking Teferis. Okay. Brings Gigantha to hand. Alright, so I'm looking at 5 damage. So 3 turn clock. I need a white source, and then I'm alright. Really? I'm gonna cycle this. Hopefully I hit a land. I hit a land. Okay, good. I will take blue because I can't... Yeah. I can't Wrath. So I'll just take the blue and then field, and hopefully I'm not dead. If I have to counter, I'm going to lose anyway. So, because then I can't settle. I'm just going to hit a green mana. Yep. Collected company. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take what? No? Okay. Well, I'm all in on this Settle the Wreckage working. Discards a fairy. Yeah. That at least buys me a turn, I guess. I can't cast this because then I die here. So, yeah. End the turn. I might honestly have to just rev for 1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rev for 1. That's nice. Okay. Well. Fine. Tapland's kicking my ass right now. Maybe I'll cycle this. Tapland. Yay. Well, I'm not going to concede. I'll give him the chance to fuck this up. Okay. Run it back. I still think the main deck is fine. If I hadn't struggled with the land drops, I would have been fine. Keep. I'm surprised I haven't seen more timely reinforcements in the main decks of blue-white, because it is really good against this deck. Sure. I'm gonna cycle this. I actually want to gain the life off of this, so I'll hold it. This is good because I should be able to cycle this for 1 and just jump here. Yeah, the oven's annoying, but there's no cat, so it's fine. Just jump here. Give me my fucking land drops. Honestly, this is unreasonable. Like, seriously. Thank you. I want a Wrath in case they have a Thoughtseize or something. Or do I want to play Timely and then hold up, make them commit more? I'm going to do that instead. I don't understand the main phase collected companies, but okay. Double cat. Yeah, that's what he needed right there. Double cat. That's nice. Okay. I'll block 1 on each. Just to preserve life, because I can board wipe. Never mind. I have to Wrath. Okay. Yeah, again, I feel like I'm gonna lose this game because I just didn't hit my lands earlier when I needed them. And then I guess a 26 land deck, but yeah, like just 2 games in a row because I couldn't hit lands when I started with 3 lands in hand each game. Like, so like when you lose an arena, at least when I do a lot of the times, or about half the time, it feels like the the system is just like, no, you have to lose. And that's really frustrating. Because like, I've played enough Paper Magic to know like you don't miss land drops in a 26 land deck. Like it almost never happens, especially when you're cycling a bunch of cards and you know. Well, whatever. That's how that goes. So fine. Sandal font. This is match 4. Keep. Alright, lands. Okay. I don't know how this will go. Should be interesting. They don't draw much cards, so I only have the one counter. I'm gonna let that resolve. Yeah, so they don't have a lot of card draw. So if I can survive into the late game and start going off with revs, I think I shouldn't have any trouble winning. That's just my initial thought. But once I get to fairy going, it should be fine. If he taps out on his turn, I'll just settle that. Now what do you know? He's gonna tap out for it. Yeah, this is good for me. He's not doing anything. And I just get to use this otherwise useless removal spell. I'll get the fairy down. He can activate these and knock it to 1, but if that's all he does with his turn, then I'm fine with that. I don't care about his life total either, so yeah, that's fine. Totally fine. If he plays a threat, I veto the threat. He doesn't. He's gonna just commit to killing Teferi. I'll draw 3 cards. Yep, that's fine. I could wait to hit the island, but I don't think that you can afford to be too greedy with these. See, I have 6 mana. Yeah, I can play this tapped. Play the fairy. Draw a card, hold up the veto. And next turn, if I need to, I will inversion. And to discard. Wrath of God, timely reinforcements. Yep. Again, fine with this. I have 4 Teferi, and like it's not really that big of a deal. They're not even killing it. That's fine. Question is, do I want to inversion now or just draw 2 cards? Or Shark Typhoon? Yeah, I'm not going to do this now. Nope. I'm just going to end the turn and discard the other timely. See what they do. I'm just gonna draw 2, because if I wipe the field, I don't want to give up the token for nothing. Well, you know, no, they're slow. I'm gonna go ahead and make the 5/5 shark. They haven't really... They've just kind of dirtled, basically. I guess I could have made a 6/6 shark. It's hard to see the lands, how many you actually have when they cluster up like that. Whatever. Okay. Sure. I'm trying to hold off on this as long as I can because it's going to use all my mana and then I won't have my veto up. And any of his planeswalkers is probably going to annihilate me. My life total really doesn't matter here, so I don't mind taking 6. It's fine. I think I will draw 2 in case I hit a settle. The other settle, then I'll do that, but yeah, that's fine. How many lands? 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. Okay, so if I play this, I can hit him. Yeah. He cannot he can sacrifice one of these. So I can inversion and still hold up veto. Yeah. And with 8 mana, he can basically only play 1 relevant threat a turn. 9 mana. Do I care about this? Not really. Like, if I can only hold up 1 counterspell, I'm not countering that. That will be a 6/6, so I'll counter that. Now we can see how bad this card kind of is at times. And so far I haven't actually needed this, so I don't know. It could be commit to memory. Sure. This really isn't that bad because I have another one of these. If he goes and gets something else that's stupid, I will cast this and just blow it all to hell. Blowing it all to hell, absolutely. You're in step, each opponent loses 1 life. The tax effect is why I'm getting rid of this. 2, 5, yeah, I have enough. Yeah. This honestly, right now, isn't that bad. Don't no, he'll just exile. Yep. 2, 3, 6, 8, 13 mana. Need 2 to activate this. 5. I'm gonna make an 8/8. Hold up 3 on the off chance that I draw an absorb in case he gets a fatal push. Wait, no, I get the token before I draw the card. I'm just gonna make an 11/11. Fuck it. Go with it. There's revs. If he has fatal push, then he ritual is it. How did he cast that at the end of the turn? Like, you can't cast sorceries on the end phase. What the hell? Am I missing something? Like, I don't understand how that happened. Yeah, like, that's a sorcery. I did that on his end step. So how did he cast that? Whatever. I can rev for 11. He might not actually. He's gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. I'm not conceding to that. I can actually fight through this potentially, depending on what he puts down. I can fight through it. His deck has a lot of air too, to be honest. If it's the typical Ugin deck. Oh wow. Okay, that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna rev for 11. I'll probably find something to beat this with. I don't know. We'll see. He's gonna do Sorcerer Spyglass for Teferi. I have a rare card. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make another Ondu Inversion. Because the card's been really good when I've needed it as a board wipe. Interesting. Yeah, I'm still not conceding. Yeah, but if that ritual soot hadn't gone off on the end phase, end step, then I would have killed the Ugin and everything would be fine. I don't really know how that happened. I mean, I guess maybe I messed up, but I don't believe I did. But I mean, whatever. It's fine. Let's see, 3, 5, 6, 9, 12. I'm gonna draw 2 because there's a chance that I hit an Ondu Inversion off of this. Okay, I didn't hit it. I'll Wrath then. You sure? Mm-hmm. 4, yeah. Okay, end step. 8 cards. I'll get rid of. Have probably enough lands, right? I'm still not in a position where I'm worried about winning the game, so these can go. Toss that. And I really don't want to get rid of a counter spell. I guess Wrath of God. Mystic Forge lets him draw a bunch of cards, I guess. I'm just gonna counter it. Like, Planeswalker wise, there's not much worse he can do. Ulamog's not that bad because I have a ton of lands in play. Yeah, so this was normal blue-white control. I would be super dead. I might be dead now, actually. I forgot about this card. Yeah, that might be it. Okay, so I'm just gonna die to this because I forgot about it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep the settles for the guardian idols and the crawling barons, and just bring in my vetoes and strokes. That should be fine. But yeah, had I not forgotten about Aetherflux, and like let the Mystic Forge resolve, I think I was in a decent spot there if I could hit the one of the Ondu inversions. And then at that point, like I don't know, like I said, even Ulamog wasn't really that bad in that spot. It was basically just the I win button. Yeah, I don't care. All right, come on, game. Don't fuck me on lands again. I'm gonna counter that one because he's not doing anything else. I'll just use the most expensive counter. That does ramp him too, so there is definitely reason to counter that early. Other than the fact that it can become a 2/2. Same thing with this. The card selection might. What, Teferi? I don't really care. Opponent, I didn't even really use Teferi against you last time, so that's cool. I just think you leave this in the sideboard because you have Karn. And then if Teferi turns out to be a problem, you wish for it. And of course now I'm going to draw all the Teferis. That's fine. I'll likely just draw 2. Sure, have your mind stone. Just gonna hold disallow. Yeah. And I'm just countering this stuff because my main objective is to just drag this game out and just go off with reps, like I said. I mean, the position he was in last game, it was really far ahead, but I was incredibly close to just, you know, taking the game anyway. Omega 3-3. One, two. He has 6 mana up. He could play an Ugin. I think like Ugin's bad. This is bad. I'm just gonna counter this. I can't operate under the assumption that he has the little Ugin. When Karn is equally bad but for different reasons. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on this. Just draw 3. Yeah, 3. Okay. Kill the Karn. Hold double counterspell. Eventually I'll hit an undo inversion and can wipe out the Sorcerer Spyglass and just dump to fairies. How many Karns do you have, dude? Jeez. Well, realistically, what's he gonna go get? Like another monument? That's not that bad at this point. He's got 1,000,000 mana anyway. Lithoform? I don't know what this is. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Or target permanent spell you control. Copy becomes a token. What the hell? Okay, that's annoying. That's like his best draw. Okay. Okay, 4, 5, 9, 10. I can rev for 7. Yeah. Hopefully, if I don't hit undo inversion here, it might be screwed. There we go. Yep, draw your cards. Okay, he's gonna draw 2 cards. That's fine. That's an interesting card. That's certainly a fire card. Get rid of a couple to fairies. Get rid of that. And then what do I have? Wrath and Settle. I want to play my land. I want to draw more cards, so Get rid of Wrath because it takes out this if I need to. It's not going to do it this turn, but later on. I don't want to risk him have, like, if that's a Planeswalker, I might just lose. So I'm going to let that resolve. Okay, I'll cycle this because I have the Rev. Play Teferi. How much mana do I have? 7 mana. No, I'm just gonna draw. It's correct to just draw, I think. Yep. I'll draw 3. Oh, Wrath. I assume he's hitting Teferi. Yeah, the token's really not going to do much. Hopefully. I guess. Let's see. 4, 7, 11 mana, and I have 9 cards in my deck, so I have to be careful with that. Make a 9/9. I have to cast Ondu Inversion because I can't survive the trigger here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I can't even rev for any decent amount because I won't be able to cast my Clear the Mind, and that's the only way I survive the trigger. Really? Like, yeah. Yeah, okay, well, that's two things that I forgot about that basically cost me the match, so. Alright. But you can see from this game that if you're really familiar with this deck, their deck, you shouldn't lose with this deck. It should be a really good matchup. I think that was the fourth one. Might as well play the fifth at this point. If I get a fifth match. If not, that'll be the end of the recording. Right now I'm putting this as blue-black control. Yeah. I countered that because I played against this deck a few times, and they don't play that many lands. They really kind of lean on that to get them further along. So I think they play like 22 lands. That's what I would say. I'm going to allow that to resolve because my card advantage engine is just better. And I need to save disallow for like Narsets or whatever. Also, this is just kind of slow. I'm going to play this tapped. I'd rather not reveal that I have it, but then I'll be able to start making tokens if I don't draw a Teferi or something. That's fine. Draw your card. So he didn't have a counter spell for that. So I'm gonna risk just playing Teferi. Yeah. Don't really care. I will veto the memory because I have the double Sphinx's Rev and he doesn't. Oh, he's just gonna draw it too? That's fine. I'll veto the Narset that he's inevitably gonna play. Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna draw 3 because he's tapped out. Let's kill the Gear Hog, draw with the Fairy. I'm not playing Clear the Mind because I have 2 in the deck, first of all. And secondly, I just want to counterspell Hieroglyphic. And I'm just countering that because look at my board position. It's much better than his. I don't want him to draw 7 new cards and end up in a better position than me. Like right now, he can't play the Narset, so I could get to draw here. I can start making tokens too, so if I need to, I can tuck this. I more than likely will, because I won't be able to draw with the Fairy. I'd be surprised if he has another Fatal Push or something. Fourth Fatal Push? Alright. Okay. Should have fielded, but I'll cycle this because Narset. Kill the or attempt to kill the Narset. you don't have any more Fatal Push. And you're tapped out anyway, so it doesn't even matter if you did. Draw with... Oh, yeah. Okay. Now my chance... Like, I just have so many counter spells. Yeah. Timely's out. Wrath out. I'll leave these in for the land. That could be annoying. Cut it to fairy. Cut one rev. Actually, I'm gonna cut one clear the mine and bring the Teferi back in. Yeah. That should work. I could potentially bring the cast outs in, but I haven't felt like I've needed them at all. The 2 matches I lost, like against Jones Sacrifice, I lost because I didn't draw lands. And against the colorless, I just kind of... Like the first game, I forgot about Aetherflux Reservoir being one of their win conditions. And I didn't account for that, and it cost me. And in the second game, I kind of forgot Ulamog has Indestructible. And that, again, kind of cost me. So, but that was totally a winnable matchup. Both of those matches are very winnable with this deck. And you saw in game 1 at the end, I either messed up with the Shark Typhoon and it wasn't the end step, like I thought it was, or the game glitched or whatever and allowed him to cast the ritual on the end step. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that it just wasn't the end step like I thought it was. And that's what happened. But yeah, so had I been paying more attention, then that game 1 would have been a win. Because without the Ugin Ultimate, he wouldn't have had much of a chance. With 11/11 Shark on the tail, that's a mulligan. That's a keep, and I'll get rid of Settle. I'm going to cycle this. Yeah, I think that resolves. You can get the old art Field of Ruin. I actually kind of like this one a little more. I don't care if he takes a lot of damage off this. I'm going to wait till the end step to blow this up. The reason being that I can get in with a Shark token or 2 and just kind of kill him that way. That'd be fine. Like, I don't mind playing an hour-long matchup, for example, but I'd rather not if I can help it. So yeah, I'll blow this up now. Hopefully he'll activate it. Okay. 'Cause, 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 I have no reason to do anything. I mean, I can't really do anything anyway. My hand's all reactive, but... I can absorb this and then dispute their counterspell. Because I seriously doubt they're playing Intercept into open counter magic. And I'm gonna hit the negate because I want to gain the life. It might be relevant. Do you have a 1 mana counterspell? No. You just cycle. Stifled on lands again. In my 26 land deck. 15 cards in now. Okay. I'm not playing Teferi. That's suicide. I can attempt to draw 2 cards, which in this matchup, drawing 2 cards is totally fine. That's fine. You already have a ton of mana. I don't care. You'll just cantrip. Now I'll attempt to draw 2 cards. If he commits to shutting this down, then maybe I'll go with the fairy. But yeah, okay. I only have 1 clear the mind, so I gotta be kind of careful with that. Although my plan in this game is not to actually draw all the revs, so. And he actually plays the memory package, so I'm not worried about milling out, basically. If he has a threat, he's going to take my absorb anyway, so I might as well conceal information and just gain 3 life. And he does primarily win through damage with the Gear Hulks and the land. Alright, I have miscast, so I'm going to play Teferi. He's low on mana. I don't think he'll be expecting this. So he has to have 2 counter spells. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess he doesn't have to have 2, but you can just pay the 3. But still. Okay, well, he doesn't have any counter magic, so. Or maybe he just doesn't care about Teferi. Oh, he targeted my Teferi. Interesting. I'm fine with that. You're gonna give me a whole hand of 7? That's fine. I have the mana too. Like, you're almost tapped out. I'm okay with this. He's gonna take either Teferi or Sphinx's Rev, so I'm not gonna Rev for 1. Oh, he's gonna take. Now I might. Nah. I'm gonna hold that in case I need it. I should probably get a copy of this, or two. It would help out a lot, I think, in certain matchups. I wasn't doing anything else with him, so I might as well get rid of his Gear Hulk. Just make him pay 3 more mana for it. Not that it really matters. I think given that I mostly want these against control, I'm going to go ahead and replace them for negate. It's not actually a good fit for this type of deck. I like it more in the Sultai deck. Because this deck is wanting to go really long, and this just doesn't fit. So these are going to become negates. I will leave Mystical Dispute in though, because it does hit any blue permanent, so it has an advantage there. And a card I might want is the spell land that makes angels. I think you might want to play that. I really need to build this deck. It is super grindy. I've played against it a couple times now, and it's a very grindy control deck. So I need to get a list for it. It is definitely one that I want to play. He doesn't have his Kanta, he doesn't have that. Now let's blow this up. I attacked him because obviously he's low. I'm not really caring about Narset because I don't have any way to draw cards right now. And if this resolves, like he counters this, I'll just blow up everything probably. Or attempt to. Assuming he doesn't bounce the token, which he did. He should have bounced the token. That would have got rid of the last card of my hand. I'm not sure what he's looking for. Alright, I have 1 rev and then 2 Teferis left. And all of my Shark Typhoons, I just can't draw them because reasons. That still doesn't kill me, so that's fine. That might get it done. Oh, what do you know? I'm cycling this over Cast Out because the floor of this is lower than the floor on Cast Out. The ceiling's higher, but the floor is quite low at the moment. If I could consistently hit my land drops, I don't think I would lose a game, to be honest. It's got a name. Finally. 6/6. Go for 6. That's an interesting play. I don't agree with that play. Not when I have a full hand. But alright. I'm not gonna complain about it. Yeah, I'll take the hit. Four, 5. Yeah, just making sure he can't gear halt. That negate is in the graveyard. And that's why I don't agree with him bouncing his Gear Hulk. I think ultimately it was a bad move. I don't think I can do this yet. I need to, I probably shouldn't have even drawn right there, to be honest. Okay. Alright. I don't think that matters. I can go to 3. I want him to try and finish it with the memory, either by playing the Gear Hulk or whatever. Sensor. Okay, I'll cycle. I'm at least attempting to kill this bitch. Oh, now I draw the veto. That's nice. get you anything back, so sure. You should have waited till it resolved. I know I left Wrath in, so can I draw one, please? Nope. Big Shark might get it done. It's gonna cost me 5 mana, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14 mana. That'll put me 9. I can make a 7/7 and a token. I don't expect this to actually work. He's got the Brassicus picked up. Well, that was interesting up until it wasn't. Yeah, that's rough. So 2-3 with this deck. I lost to the Jund deck because I just didn't draw lands. It was kind of bullshit in my opinion. I lost to Colorless because I made a couple mistakes. And then in that game, they were just grindier, surprisingly. Yeah, they were just a little bit grindier than my deck was, so that's alright. Looking at the deck though, I mean their deck actually is doing what I want this deck to do, so I might have to try that out honestly, or try to like mirror it. Maybe Sphinx's Rev isn't good enough anymore. Cut this. And then these, that'll free up 6 slots, put into Clear the Minds, and 3 or 4 copies of Narset. I don't have the Gear Hulks, but I mean I could basically play the same deck that I'm trying to play now with this, so that might be a thing that I could do. I think the deck's okay, but yeah, 2-3. Could have been, though, had I drawn lands normally, I mean, it could have been a 4-1 pretty easily. It's not like it's a 2-3 where you're just completely destroyed. I mean, this could have been a 4-1. I don't think I was beating that blue-black deck at all. But I definitely could have beat Colorless if I had just been paying more attention. And Jund is a very winnable matchup with this deck. So, I mean, this could have been a 4-1. So, I don't think this deck is terrible. I think if you're playing blue-white, you're much better just going with the Wrath and some Timelies instead of trying to rely on the spot removal. I really do believe it's just terrible. So I think this could have been a 4-1. Like, very realistically, could have been a 4-1. So I think this deck is alright. I'll have to test with it more. But this is the first build and the first time playing with it since I basically started in like September. So, and this is a different list than what I had back then. So, yep, I think it could have been a 4-1. So that's that. Okay, that's it. I've played enough Magic today. I'm gonna end the recording.